What are Universal Studios Orlando's best quick service restaurants? And we're about to have our first taste of HHN.
Let's eat.
Hi everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you are watching the Theme Park Booties, and we are here at Universal Orlando Resort because we're about to count down and chat on our top 3 quick service restaurants inside Studios Park. I feel like there are so many underrated quick service restaurants now that Universal has really upped their quick service game. We wanted to provide a highlight on that, but also, Sam, Halloween Horror Nights is like a week away, right?
Yeah, I think when this video comes out, like 4 nights away from HHN, so we're definitely gonna take a look around.
Yeah, so there's some Halloween Horror Nights sweet treats that they have released throughout the park. They're in 2 different areas. One is going to be the confectionery right to the right as you walk in. The other is going to be at the confectionery that's right next to Richter Burger. If you've never seen our top 3s before, we eat at each restaurant, have a signature item from each restaurant, and then at the end, we'll rank from 3 to 1 our top restaurant. We're going to start off with what I think is the most underrated quick service restaurant in all of Universal Orlando. Are you ready, Sam?
I'm ready for that AC.
If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Join us while we chat on the countdown on our top 3 underrated quick service restaurants at Universal Studios Resort, or just Universal Studios Park, I should say. As we head into Universal Studios and head over to our first restaurant, we're going to notice these arches are under some type of construction right now. I'm assuming it's going to be for HHN, or they might be painting them. The first scare zone we're going to see is the Infernal Carnival of Nightmares, which is the preeminent theme of this event. If you look at the acronym, it spells out icon. So there's going to be a lot of icons represented in this event. It's supposed to be kind of Jack and OddFellow scare zone that invites you into Halloween Horror Nights. As we bear right down Hollywood Boulevard, we are, of course, going to see the Today Cafe. To me, this isn't just the most underrated quick service restaurant at Universal. I think it might be the most underrated quick service restaurant of any theme park. I don't think the interior is particularly impressive. It's supposed to be obviously themed, like NBC's, is it a hit show? It's NBC's long-running show, Today's Show. It's actually right next to Universal Suites as well, which is where we're going to get the first of our Horror Nights treats. But first we got to start with these savory lunch items. We're going to be getting an entree from each place. But this place also has croissants, they have sweets, they have flatbreads. First, we're starting off the croissant. What is this called? What's on it in this?
This is the ham and Gouda croissant.
These croissants are the ones that remind me most of the ones we've had in France. The French ones are obviously better, but they are flaky, delicious. You can see the steam coming off, so you pull them apart. You got to get them heated up, but a good croissant should flake. This also has everything bagel seasoning right on top of it.
I mean, this thing is a disaster. I knew, like, once it started flaking, I'm like, oh, Jason's gonna love this. Like, it's, like, all over the table.
But that's what you want from a croissant. A croissant should be messy.
Yeah, that's it. It's messy. It's extremely buttery, the croissant. I would say there's not a ton of ham inside of it. Like, I feel like this side, I don't even think we got ham in this side, so I think it was just, you know, a couple pieces in here, but it is, like, really tasty. Like, the Gouda is nice, like, melted perfectly. And this is, like, an excellent croissant, especially for, like, a theme park. You wouldn't expect a theme park to have such a good croissant. Not that much protein in it, but, like, a tasty snack. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Starting off strong. I'm excited for this croissant, Sam.
I just wish it had more filling, but the taste is really good.
This croissant might be on the same level as the brasserie in the France Pavilion in Epcot.
I wonder where they're sourcing these croissants from.
Like, usually I would want more ham, but I feel like this croissant really shines. You got the everything bagel seasoning, just look how much it flakes. That's what you want in a croissant.
The Gouda's, like, perfectly melty, too.
It perfectly complements the buttery flavor of the croissant. I'm gonna go with 9, actually.
If there were more meat, I was gonna go higher.
I just think this is like for a theme park croissant. I'm not like, if I was in France, this probably would be like a 7 or 8. But I'm in a theme park, so I'm gonna go 9. I think this is, and the fact that it's in a quick service restaurant, I think it's a great option. I will say, if you get things heated up or made fresh, the kitchen is a bit slow here. I've waited like half hour. Like one time I think we ate it both here and Finnegan's, and we got our food quicker at Finnegan's than we did here earlier in the day. So you may wait a little bit, but stuff gets usually pretty good. We still have to try our sandwich. I will say, it looks like they've done a little bit of a menu makeover here last time. I have never seen the Arthur Avenue Meats sandwich here. It looks like it's their signature now. It's at the top of the menu, and you just look at it. We had to get it. Now, these usually come with the side of amazing, really good potato salad. This didn't come with the potato salad, although we did buy the potato salad a la carte. Sam, I mean, obviously it's called the Arthur Avenue Meats, but what's on it in this?
Salami, gabagool, mortadella, house-made pecorino spread, red pepper relish, and arugula on focaccia bread.
As a New Yorker, you have to say gabagool.
Insert Tony Soprano.
This from a slice of gabagool.
He was from New Jersey, I guess.
But it's Italian. But Arthur Avenue is very famous in the Bronx. It's like the real Little Italy is Arthur Avenue.
The sandwich is gigantic, too. Also has that focaccia that looks... There's nice little air pockets in the bread.
House-made pecorino spread? That sounds really good. Wow. It looks better than like a pub sub. And I'm not knocking pub subs. I am not above pub subs in any way.
We enjoy ourselves a good pub sub.
This looks insane. I feel like this could feed your whole family. That's how big it is. It's delicious. I love the pecorino spread. I feel like I tasted it more like on the bottom. It's so cheesy. There's like a sharp Parmesan cheese flavor. The bread is really soft. And the meat tastes good. They're nice and cold. I'm actually going to go 9.
I wonder if Today's Show Cafe is gonna win out. They've definitely been underdog for this lineup.
I feel like I want to come during HH on one night after I have a few drinks and like eat one of these bad boys.
Now, this is an amazing potato salad that used to come with the sandwiches. We had to buy it a la carte. It's very good. There's some dill in there, I think, right, Sam?
There definitely was in the past.
Some mayonnaise, some dill.
Big chunks. I'm going 9.
Yeah, I love the skins on it. It's so good. And does it still have the dill seasoning on it?
Yeah.
This thing is a monster. Sam, this thing is like bigger than my head. It's definitely shareable. I love the sun-dried tomato aspect on here, too. Oh, it's a red pepper jam. A red pepper jelly, I think.
I mean, the meats we were missing in the croissant are definitely in this sandwich.
So much cheese. This is great. Great addition. Very big.
It's nice to eat a nice cold sandwich on a hot day. Although it is a pretty hefty sandwich, so definitely share it.
Sandwiches we've had in the past here have been pretty small. You can get this heated up, by the way, but it has the arugula on top, so I'm not sure how that would go in the oven, although I think the meats and the cheese on the bottom would taste very good. I'm going to agree with your 8, Sam.
I went 9.
Oh. I'm going to go 8. I'm going to go 1 below 9. I would like, I don't know, I just feel like the focaccia at the bottom is like falling apart a lot, so that's bringing it down for me a little bit. But I think the combination is great. It tastes something, I would say, on level of like a public sandwich or something like that. Now it's time for me to have my hand at the potato salad. To me, this is the best theme park potato salad I've ever had. Can you think of a theme park? I know I haven't ranked theme park potato salads.
This is not going to become the new coleslaw, Jason, please.
Do you guys want to see?
No.
So I'm trying to find the best coleslaw in Walt Disney World, if you guys don't know. But now because Sam, I'm trying to find the best potato salad at Universal Orlando Resort. And you know what I think? I may have already found it. The skins add such a great texture on these. The dill seasoning complements the mayonnaise on top. I think it's mayonnaise that's used on top of it. And then I actually do like that little bit of olive oil on there. Great. 10 out of 10. Best theme park potato salad of all time. So Universal Suites is right to the right as you walk in. It's right before Today's Show Cafe. And they were sold out of a lot of things. They didn't have the lament configuration. They didn't have the Killer Clowns from Outer Space Rice Krispie I wanted. But they did have this Jack cookie, which I don't think is going to be good, but looks very cool, which is why we got it. I would ask Sam what's on it in this, but it's literally just a Jack sugar sandwich cookie with some cream in the center and sprinkles, right? Did I get that?
I don't know. I wasn't in the store when you bought it. I love Jack so much, but I have, like, no hopes for this.
But now you get to eat his head, so you'll be one with Jack, the body of Jack.
I think I'm going to have Jack on my nails for HHN.
That did not look enjoyable.
Well, I don't know if I'm crazy or not, but that tastes like lemon. Shortbread, it tastes like pine sol.
Bird just flew right behind you. That was so cool.
I wish I saw it. It's so lemony. Like, I wasn't expecting that at all. Jason, did it say it was a lemon cookie?
It just says Jack cookie, I think.
He's lemon. He's pine salt. Very strong. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. I'm sorry.
Maybe he's trying to kill you is what it is. He's Jack.
The cookies are kind of hard. I don't like the consistency of the cream on the inside, and it's just a very strong lemon flavor. I also just like wasn't expecting it to taste like lemon either, so I was also a shock. I'm so sorry, Jack. I'm gonna go 3.
You've been knocking the 3s back recently. I feel like that's like your new favorite I hate number.
I don't want to, and like too, like I don't like when something tastes bad. Like that's not fun for me for it to not to taste good.
I'll give you a fair shake, Jack. I think you wanted to hate it.
I did not. I love Jack. You know I love Jack.
Well, the cookies, we never really like the sugar cookies each year. I often feel like the cream tastes like artificial, like petroleum jelly or something. Not that I eat petroleum jelly as an adult.
Thanks for clarifying that. You like it? Stop it. It's lemon, right? I'm not insane.
It's a lemon shortbread cookie. which is like a standard shortbread cookie flavor. There is there is a little pungentness in my nasals as I swallow.
Oh, it's like pine sol.
So weird. I don't hate it. I don't like it, but I don't think it's a 3. The cream is way better than last year. It does not have that petroleum jelly flavor in the cream. There is a strong lemon flavor. If you don't like lemon shortbread cookies, which I don't think Sam is a fan of.
Is the lemon in the cream or is the lemon in the cookies? It's hard to tell where the lemon is coming from because you're biting both at the same time.
There's lemon in the cream. I just had a little bit of cream. Let me taste just the cookie if I can just...
Lemon is a Halloween flavor? I don't get it.
This tastes very summer. To be fair to Jack, his event technically starts at the end of summer. So maybe he's just trying to make that transition into the fall flavor.
Don't make excuses for him.
I would go 6. I wouldn't get it again. I think honestly the worst part of it to me is the Jack part at the top. And it is almost too lemony where I get what you're saying about pine sol. Yeah, I'm gonna go stick with a 6. I don't think it's as bad. But if you don't like lemon, I could definitely see why it would be a 3 for you. Our next quick service restaurant takes us into Minion Land. Instead of making a right onto Hollywood Boulevard, we're going to go down into the Infernal Carnival of Nightmares a bit more. You'll see the independent properties represented down here. And then a little bit of a break. We're heading into the Minion Land. Of course, the Minion Cafe, which is the next restaurant on this list. This is going to actually be right before downtown Clown Town. This is a bigger restaurant than Today's Show Cafe for sure, and a bit more detailed. I will say, if I had to have a complaint about this restaurant, it's that I think it's a bit static, but I do enjoy the theming. You'll see the minions making things as you walk in, and there are multiple rooms. One's a waiting room. They also have rooms themed to the minions, and in the back wall, they've had these bananas sitting out for literal years, so I think they should probably pick those up, those minions. Sam, what did we get and what's on in this?
We got the Uncle Drew's belly filling pork sandwich. It's slow roasted pulled pork, chimichurri, mustard aioli, apple butter, bacon jam, arugula. It's on a pretzel roll and it's served with minion tots. I messed up though. Usually we order a side of cheese to dip our minion tots in, but I guess we're having enough today, so I can do without a cup of cheese.
They have a good plastic cheese here. I think the minion tots are probably the best tots of any theme park, honestly.
There's a lot going on with the sandwich. The mustard has a tang, and the apple jam is sweet. It's good to use arugula because like the bitterness like kind of cuts through some of all those like other flavors that are in it. And then chimichurri, like there's almost too much. I do think it tastes really good, but I almost think like I feel like it's losing its identity when it's having so many different types of things. I really do like the pretzel bun. This is a messy boy though. The pork is pretty good too. It's pretty tender.
Yeah, I want to give the tots a rating and I want to give the sandwich a rating. I think they deserve 2 different reviews.
For a tot, it's a 10. Like the tot's not gonna get better. Perfectly crisp on the outside, perfectly soft on the inside. And they're minions. Great theming. The sandwich, I'm gonna give an 8 to. I think it's a really good sandwich. I just think that it's still doing a little too much.
I remember the first time I had this, I was pretty impressed. Especially because I'm in a Minion Cafe. I feel like the pork is very tender.
Yeah, the pork is really good. I just think that chimichurri, mustard aioli, apple butter, like those are 3 kind of strong flavors.
Yeah, the pork is just falling out of this. It's literally all on the plate right now. So I will say I think that the flavors like kind of fight each other a bit with the apple and the chimichurri. I'm not sure if apple and chimichurri go together. Maybe I'm the problem.
I think that apple butter and mustard aioli would have been good together, but adding the chimichurri is too much. It's either like those 2 or the chimichurri.
The pork itself and the bun is really good though. So I'm going to agree with your 8. I think it's a strong showing for a sandwich. I think the Minion Cafe brings a lot of great things together. I mean, what about the Minion tots too? There's a little salt in his mouth.
They also have a great salad, Kevin's Choppa Choppa salad, and they also have a good cauliflower dish as well. So there are some lighter options here. We obviously did not pick a lighter option.
I wanted to get like one of their, what I feel like is a good signature. I like the cheese ray too, but I don't think many people I don't think as many people like the cheese rays. I do. I also do think I've had better cheese rays than others. I think this one's a bit more consistent. The tots are a 10. For our next HHN treats, we're going to head over to the San Francisco Candy Factory. Obviously in the San Francisco section here. Before I bring up what we got here, I wanted to bring up the very cool things we saw in the New York Scare Zone section. That's, of course, going to be called Downtown Clown Town. It's going to represent a lot of clowns, with Jack the Clown being, I believe, the mayor. It looks like he's going to be the mayor. We don't know that for certain, but there's a big statue of him up there. We also have some IP representation in Art the Clown as Santa Art and the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. You can see their candy cocoons right outside there. This is the most packed out I've ever seen the New York Scare Zone since we've been going to HHN, so I'm very excited to be able to experience that. As we headed outside of there and into the San Francisco section, we went into the San Francisco Candy Factory to find the Halloween Hornet treats. They had a few more items here than they did over at the front, but they still did not have the Lament configuration that I wanted to get, or the Killer Counts from Outer Space Rice Krispie Treat. But they did have this Dr. OddFellow Trifle cake. Sam, do you know what's on it in this? Because I don't.
I don't. I do think it's cookies and cream and chocolate. I don't know what's going on here.
These Trifle cakes often, in my opinion, fall short because this whole thing at the top is just a giant thing of fondant. So I would just rip his head right off because they never taste good. You could even take that home. And it looks like he was brewing something with that green. So Sam's gonna try to cut it. All right, so you have to scoop into that. And man, there's always so much food coloring in these Trifle cakes. They've oftentimes been moist before, but also I feel like too sweet at times.
It kind of tastes like Oreo cakesters. Remember those?
I kind of like those. So have your thoughts changed on this? Now I remember these Trifle cakes coming in plastic containers in the past. It looks like they've gone for a chocolate container this time, which I think looks like it's better, Sam.
The chocolate shell is actually good, but it is just like, it's not very manageable. It's kind of hard to eat the cake, get the shell. I don't like the experience of eating it, but I like the way that it tastes, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna go 7.
All right, middle of the road, which I think makes sense for this. This does look like a better Trifle cake than previous years, which, I mean, I think we've given them like 3s or before 4s, so that's an upgrade. You're right, that's so Oreo cakesters. I'm getting a little peanut butter, I feel like, or something there too, or something creamy. Oh, look, the whole thing just comes right off, Tim. Oh, I tried to save it. This whole thing is just chocolate, though.
The chocolate in the shell actually tastes good, but it is like the gold does come off onto your fingers. The green icing gets all over. Like it's not the most practical, not the easiest to eat.
The food coloring always gets my gut, too.
Oh my god. Your mouth is green. Is my mouth green?
They're a little green.
Oh my god.
We got OddFellow in us. We got his magic. Dude, does that mean I have OddFellow magic now? Am I a magic man? Like OddFellow?
Magic to me.
Like, that means a lot, honestly. I still think it's like super basic. I mean, I gotta give it points for style. Should I eat OddFellow? Let me complete my transformation. Nothing. I feel like I just ate paper. Maybe don't eat OddFellow. Or it tastes terrible. Just don't eat OddFellow. I'm gonna go 7 as well. Very middle of the road. I think that the addition of the gold chocolate on the exterior was an upgrade. And the chocolate's nice and thin. That's the thing, is you have to have a thin chocolate. If the chocolate's too thick, chocolate's a very overpowering bitter flavor. It can take over, especially something like this with cookies and cream, the entire flavor of the dish. So I think the thin chocolate makes sense. If they continue with this quality, I think they'll stay at like an even 7 for us. This is the Stranger Things 5 themed treat. It is Erica Sinclair's Eat Ya Damn Pie. Sam, I'd ask what's on in this, but I think it's just a vanilla flavored pie, right?
I said it was vanilla and cinnamon. Erica Sinclair, one of the best characters, I think, on the
You
treat.
can just pick the whole pie up if you want.
I miss the cherry pie. Remember these had like cherry pies?
Yeah, the art brownie had cherry in it too last year.
It's weird. The filling is like thick. Kind of tastes like rice pudding. It's like a rice pudding flavor. It doesn't taste like pie filling.
Is that cinnamon on top?
Yeah. The consistency is weird. The crust is buttery and it's soft, but the actual filling is just not what I think of like as a pie filling. Erica, I'm gonna give you a 6.
Wake up! Dad! Erica, I told you to call 911! And I told you to eat your damn pie.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed they didn't have the treats that I wanted today. But I hear the UOAPs. There was a UOAP night, Universal Annual Pass holder. Heard they bought out a lot of them. They sell a lot of the macarons. And the macarons I always think I like,
It's more like pudding. It has a rice pudding flavor, just like a vanilla pudding with cinnamon. It doesn't taste like pie filling.
It's a rice pudding pie. No. I don't think it's like made bad, but it's not good. I'm gonna go 5. Like it's just so bland. Maybe the cinnamon I could see bringing it up to a 6, which I like why I think you went 6.
I do like rice pudding.
I like rice pudding too, but I just don't need it in a pie, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna go 5. I honestly feel like the HHN treats, the first bits of them, have been a bit of a disappointment, but there's more to be had and more to try because HHN is only 4 nights away. Our last restaurant takes us over to the Leaky Cauldron. If you want to know how to get here, it's kind of hidden. You'll have to head over to the London section here of Universal Studios. It's going to be right after the San Francisco section. You'll see King's Cross Station. You're going to walk past King's Cross Station. There'll be a little area that looks like it leads to bathrooms, but it does not lead to bathrooms. It leads to Diagon Alley. And that dragon right to the left as you enter Diagon Alley is going to be the Leaky Cauldron restaurant. There is, of course, a cauldron that is leaky. There's a crack in it. It's sitting right at the center of the restaurant. You'll come, you'll sit here. You'll be able to use the QR code to order at your table. And we got 2 of their signature options. They are known for their bangers and mash generally, as well as the chicken. But we decided to go with the chicken sandwich because we've eaten a lot of hefty things today. Not that this isn't hefty itself. But Sam, what is this and what's on it in this?
Specialty chicken sandwich has grilled chicken breast, apple butter mayo, cold meat cheese, smoky apple bacon, roasted tomato on a house specialty bun served with chips.
Chips are fries in England, just so you know.
This is one of my go-tos here.
It's got a full tomato right on top of it, some crispy bacon, cheese.
The cheese doesn't look very melted, but the bacon looks crispy. The chicken is like a little bit dry, but it has all that apple butter mayo on it. It also has like a nice juice when you bite into that roasted tomato. So there is still a ton of moisture, and that bacon is super crispy. It's not like your typical, like you know, sometimes the Disney bacon is like rubber. Like, it's a nice, crispy piece of bacon. It's a go-to for me. I'm going to give it an 8.
I feel like they like apple butter a lot in this park. I also want to say that I think Universal really has upped their game in recent years because they've gotten pretty high numbers at all 3 of these quick service restaurants. Sam, I don't think I've ever had this before.
I've gotten it a bunch of times, and you've definitely taken a bite.
That makes sense then.
You might not have ordered it on your own, but you've definitely tried it.
Chicken's dry, but I like everything around it. I like the crispy bacon. I like the cheese. I like the big tomato on here.
I still think there was a ton of moisture on it, despite the chicken not being the best. Everything else around the chicken brings the chicken up.
It's also on a really nice brioche bun. I think it's like everything but, like, it's a chicken sandwich. The chicken should be higher, but everything around it's really good. And the chicken, it's not bad. It's a thick chicken patty.
It's not like rubbery, thankfully.
Yeah, no, I think it just came in and cooked a little bit less. The chips here, obviously, what we call in the USA French fries, they're like kind of steak fries. We would consider steak fries at least. They also have some malt vinegar, which is traditional to put on your fries in the UK and London.
They also do have like a lot more interesting options than this. They do have a great menu here. We're just, we can only eat so much in one day.
Yeah. We ate a lot today. So we're trying to go a little bit lighter if you consider bacon and cheese on a roll lighter with French fries. I would agree with your 8, Sam. I think on some days this may even be 9, but it was just a little bit dry today, which held it back. I feel like it'd be blasphemy if we went to Harry Potter World and didn't get ourselves a butterbeer, right?
That's what I also love about here. You can get butterbeer. You can get butterbeer waffles, butterbeer ice cream, potted cream, Hogwarts House Linzer cookie. I didn't even know that was a thing. I feel like we gotta come back here.
I like Linzer cookie.
I feel like there's some things on the menu we haven't had yet. So there's also like butterbeer souvenir cups, hot butterbeer, which is like amazing. Not when it's 100 degrees, but hot butterbeer. It's sweet, very butterscotch and caramel forward.
A butter beer, if you will.
I always say this is a superior theme park drink. I'm sorry.
We got the frozen iteration, by the way.
I'm sorry, Blue Milk. You'll never be butterbeer. I'm gonna go 9.
I don't even think you need to apologize to Blue Milk. I think Blue Milk knows what it did. What's great about butterbeer too is they have frozen during the really hot months, and then you got the hot butterbeer during like the chillier months here.
There's also regular butterbeer if you want to drink it without the brain freeze.
You need one of the cold ones when it's this hot out.
And like those butterbeer lines get so long, so just like nice being able to pop in here. There's good AC, get your butterbeer brought to your table.
This is great. I'm gonna go 10. Butterbeer's a 10 out of 10 drink. Like it's.
I feel for me, hot is 10.
I think all of them are 10 to me. It's the preeminent theme park drink. Disney tried to recreate it for a reason. J.K. Rowling, Universal, they make so much money off this drink. And for good reason. It was well thought out, well made. There are options for vegans. If you're vegan, like this isn't vegan, but there's a vegan version of it that you can have.
That you can order on the app?
It's just a great overall drink. 10 out of 10. We did get one more item from here because I feel like we needed to get something that's actually signature to this spot. So these are the Scotch eggs. Sam, I'd ask you what's on and in this, but I'm pretty sure it's just eggs wrapped in or hard-boiled eggs wrapped in sausage, right?
hard-boiled egg wrapped in pork sausage, dusted with breadcrumbs and fried. So we just got a side of a Scotch egg, but there is also a Scotch eggs entree that you can get.
And it comes with a beet salad, right?
I think it might be apple and beet, but I'm not 100% sure.
I feel like you were questionable of these before you first had them, but you've grown to enjoy the Scotch egg.
They grew on me. I get it. I like the contrasting texture, like the crispy breadcrumb, the soft egg. I wish we ate it hotter, but that's completely on us. I'm gonna get some of this beet salad. I'm gonna go 7 for these.
Oh, so maybe I thought you were more impressed.
I think I should have ate it warmer. I also think the egg is a little overcooked.
We did wait a little bit. I'd imagine you could overcook the egg with it being cooked in the sausage as well. So that I could see that being a possible issue. A nice runny egg. I don't even know that's a thing, being a little runny in a Scotch egg.
You know, it's definitely not supposed to be runny, but I do think it's like a little slightly overcooked.
I'm saying I would like that though. I put little beets on mine.
The beet salad was good.
I always find beets to be really underrated. Never really see them utilized as much, but I think they add a nice natural kind of sweetness and a unique, I want to say like earthiness is the right term, but almost like a tangy. I don't know how would you describe beets? Such a unique flavor profile.
They're a little tart.
Part is a good one for it. I think you're right. I think they'd be better if we ate them hot. But I still think they're pretty average. I've had better Scotch eggs. We did have Scotch eggs in London, so I think those are going to be the best Scotch eggs. And these are.
We were also robbed right after we had those Scotch eggs.
They were still great Scotch eggs. I would give these a 7 as well. I think they're basic middle of the road. I'm happy that they have them. They don't impress me much. All right, so that's it for our top 3 food crawl here at Universal Studios, as well as trying out some of those brand new Halloween Horror Nights eats. Before we start, I did want to bring up there are 2 scare zones that we kind of missed as we walked through here. I get some shots on the way out. There's the Fort Nightmare scare zone, which is based off of Fortnite. I really don't know much about it, but it does have that unique video game-esque aesthetic. The other one that I'm very interested in, and one of the scare zones I'm most looking forward to, is Sideshow of Decay. I think there's going to be some Cindy representation here. Cindy is one of the characters from years past. There's going to be also, you'll notice these kind of swirling patterns as you walk through these scare zones. That's supposed to represent the magic, or the dark magic, of Dr. OddFellow, kind of bringing these icons to life in these different areas. So I'm very excited for Halloween Horror Nights. And Sam, let me ask you this, before we count down from 3 to 1, what was your favorite HHN sweet treat that we had?
Gosh, I don't really feel like any of them were really.
They were not good. Yeah, you know which one I think is the best one? Dr. OddFellow. Yeah.
Yeah, and it was definitely better than Jack.
Yeah, no, Jack's cookie was a little too much, although I didn't dislike it as much as you did. And now it's time to count down from 3 to 1. Coming in at number 3, the weakest of the 3, but still, I think better than anything else in this park, is going to be Minion Cafe. I just think it's very static in there, and I think that the food is in years past, for us, been a bit hit or miss. Although I did really like the pork sandwich, and I think the food is a bit elevated, right?
I do think it's a very funly themed restaurant for kids.
Coming at number 2 is the Underdog. I consider this the theme park quick service restaurant Underdog. It's the Today Show Cafe, or I think it's Today Cafe. I haven't had many things there I didn't dislike. I think that they have had better deli meats at certain times than others. But the thing they had today was a huge upgrade. And they usually have some great sweet treats there as well, right?
Yeah, and they also have pretty decent coffee there as well. I always feel like it's like a refuge, that place. Like sometimes when you just need to get out of the heat, it's just like there's some healthy options, there's some sweets, there's some coffee, there's good air conditioning.
I just wish that it was bigger, more seating on the inside. I also wish they had a real kitchen, because they definitely don't have a real kitchen. They're just kind of reheating things. That's kind of the weakness of there. But the pastries they bring in are very good. Like that croissant that we had, just completely flaky, which is exactly what you want from a croissant. So I think they hit everything. They got some great AC. You feel the AC burrowing out. I will say this about Universal, so going to both Disney and Universal this summer, Universal's AC has been way better than Disney's AC this year.
I agree.
Given Disney's a lot bigger, so maybe they're trying to save on a bit more money, but the AC here has been way better than Disney. And coming in at number 1, I feel like this was the front runner. I feel like this is like saying you root for the New York Yankees, but when you're at Universal, because Harry Potter really is the preeminent IP here. But it's the Leaky Cauldron, right?
It's iconic. I mean, I know that we didn't show the most exciting things on the menu, but trust me, they have a really great menu.
Yeah, no, the menu is great. The food is good. Almost anything you get there is original and unique. It's got that London-esque cultural aesthetic, so I feel like it both appeal to more refined palates as well as kids' palates too, because you have that kind of Harry Potter IP, and I mean adults love Harry Potter as well. It's got butterbeer, which is a 10. So let's kind of be able to knock it up a notch. It's in that really cool, unique aesthetic where that land doesn't even call to you; it's hidden. It does the exact opposite of what most theme park lands do. Most theme park lands have like a weenie or something at the center that kind of draws you in. That one's hidden. Then you go inside, and all of a sudden, boom! There's a big dragon. How cool is that?
Our first trip, couldn't even find it. That's a true story.
It took us 2 days. Then we finally figured out where it was. And that does it. Our top 3 Universal restaurants and some HHN treats as well. Let us know what you thought of this video. I know it's a little bit all over the place because we did want to kind of do an HHN video, but those videos honestly never do well for us. HHN, when we do that opening night video, is one of the weakest ones we do every single year. And I will say that we don't know everything about HHN. We do like reviewing the food there. We have been going there for about 6 years at this point. So we really enjoy going to HHN, but there are just some channels that really focus on that. So we understand why our channel doesn't do the best, but we make that video. Why, Sam?
Because we want to.
Yeah, because we like making a video. Yeah, and we really do love HHN. So if you guys want to see more HHN content, or really see some more Universal content, let us know, and let us know what you thought of this top 3. Is there a restaurant in this park, remember this is just Studios Park, that you think should have been on this list? Let us know. We would love to try it out. And do you want to see a complete Today Show Cafe or Today Cafe video?
I've been wanting to do that video forever because every time I go in there, there's like numerous things I want to try.
And if you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm, helps people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notifications, that way you are notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday at 12 p.m. and hit that bell so you're notified if the second video drops later in the week.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. The theming in the food booths are always so impressive, too. Like, how do they do this every single year, where they theme food booths to different IPs? This is the Stranger Things 5 food booth. Interestingly, not near, I believe, the Stranger Things house, because towards the back of the park, because the food booths over near that house are all downtown Clowntown themed. The one behind us is called Meaty Meats, and it's a pretty funny sign on it.
It says Meats.
Oh, Meats is what I meant to say.
Meats, and coming soon, Florida sun-roasted tourists.
That's us today.
Well, we're not tourists.
But we're kind of tourists. The people you see scrolling up on the screen right now, those are our members. We want to give a special thank you to them and their generosity for helping us fund this channel. If you have any interest in a membership, we have tiers as low as $1.99 a month with differing perks like early access to videos and annual credit differentials like you're seeing right now. If you have any interest in a membership, you can check out the join button below and learn about all those different tiers and those perks. But even if you can't become a member, if you're someone who just consistently likes, comments, subscribes, engages with these videos in any way, we greatly appreciate you, because your engagement, it helps us make more of them, and we feel very privileged and very lucky to be able to make them. And as always,
keep it going for Frank.